not funny because it made me realize that this is big boy shit. Okay, went around Freddie. I went somewhere.
Mike Tyson shocked the boxing world during an unexpected Instagram live session when he launched a brutal verbal attack on Floyd Mayweather. Viewers who tuned in say the moment quickly turned explosive. According to sources, Mike openly questioned Floyd's boxing ability and claimed he has more real fighting skill in one hand than Floyd showed during his entire 50-fight career. People who watched the broadcast say Tyson did not hold back at all. He criticized Floyd's fighting style, challenged his legacy, and even questioned his toughness as a competitor. The boxing community is still reacting because this didn't sound like friendly trash talk. It sounded personal and aggressive. Reports say the Instagram Live began around 9:00 p.m. Pacific Time. Mike was answering fan questions about his preparation for their scheduled May fight in Congo. According to insiders, the chat was moving quickly with thousands of viewers asking about training, diet, and how he plans to handle Floyd in the ring. Everything changed when someone posted a comment saying Floyd had just shared a message on his Instagram story claiming he is the most skilled boxer in history. People watching the stream say Mike's mood changed instantly. His expression hardened, he leaned closer to the camera, and sources say he responded with something very close to, "Floyd thinks he's skilled. That boy has been running his whole career and calling it boxing." The comment section reportedly exploded. Fans started flooding the chat with fire emojis and messages telling Mike to keep speaking. Witnesses say Tyson then began explaining what he believes real boxing skill actually looks like compared to Floyd's style, which he described as a point-scoring system rather than true fighting. Tyson talked about the fundamentals he believes define a real fighter. He mentioned cutting off the ring, attacking the body with brutal punches, throwing combinations strong enough to break ribs, and having the power to knock an opponent out with a single shot. According to Mike, Floyd never developed these abilities because his strategy has always focused on avoiding damage and holding when situations become dangerous. People watching say Tyson's energy started reminding fans of his intense press conferences from his prime years. Sources say he directly addressed Floyd by name during the broadcast. He reportedly said something like, "Floyd, are you listening? You say you're more skilled than me. You never hurt anybody. You never made anybody quit. You just survived fights and collected checks." At that point, insiders say Mike used stronger language while repeating that he believes he has more skills than Floyd. The reaction was immediate. The number of viewers jumped from 8,000 to more than 40,000 within minutes as clips started spreading across social media. Tyson then moved on to discussing Floyd's opponent choices during his career. According to viewers, he accused Floyd of waiting until dangerous opponents were older or coming off losses before agreeing to fight them. He even brought up the Manny Pacquiao situation, saying Floyd delayed that fight for 6 years until both men were no longer at their peak. Mike reportedly told viewers that true skill means fighting dangerous opponents while they are still at their best, not waiting until the situation feels safer. During this moment, fans began tagging Floyd's Instagram account in the chat hoping he would respond live. Former champion Andre Ward reportedly joined the comment section as well.
Mayweather is not
for an exhibition. We've seen Floyd going on an exhibition tour. There's a lot of former all-time great fighters. If you're under, Ray Robinson did it, the Ali did it, Joe Louis did it. It's not out of the question for a fighter to do that. Sometimes you don't want to have to prepare for a mega type of fight.
According to reports, Andre Ward tried to defend Floyd's career achievements. Ward pointed out that Mayweather faced many high-level opponents and built an impressive resume. But Tyson noticed the comment and addressed it directly. Sources say Mike read Ward's message out loud and dismissed it. He argued that there is a difference between fighting talented fighters and fighting truly dangerous fighters during their prime years. Tyson told Ward that technical boxing alone doesn't automatically make someone the most skilled fighter in history. According to Mike, it simply means they fought in the safest way possible. Soon after, Timothy Bradley's reaction started trending online. Reports say Bradley quickly posted on Twitter defending Floyd's skill set and calling his defensive ability one of the greatest ever seen in boxing. However, fans immediately responded by sharing clips from Tyson's live session. Many focused on Mike's argument that defense without serious offensive power only represents half of what makes a great fighter. Sources say Bradley and Tyson have disagreed for years about debates surrounding the greatest boxer of all time, and this situation only increased that tension.
Tyson's talent was so great. His physical ability, his talent was so overwhelming, just like somebody's intellect, just somebody's charisma, whatever, beauty, until it came to something else. But his talent was so superior that the other stuff never got tested. He was blowing guys out, and it never got tested if there was anything in the warehouse.
Veteran trainer Teddy Atlas reportedly joined a radio show while Tyson's live broadcast was still happening. According to insiders, the hosts asked him about Mike's comments. Atlas gave a detailed analysis. He said Tyson made a fair point about offensive skills sometimes being overlooked in modern boxing. At the same time, Atlas also explained that Floyd's defensive ability is an elite skill that deserves respect. People who listened to the interview say Atlas raised an interesting question: should boxing skill be judged by what you can do to your opponent, or by what your opponent cannot do to you?
But beyond that, makes the right move, does the right thing, stays so comfortable, so confident, he really does the fighter. You've got to break that. I thought I was going to break it, but I did not do what was necessary to break it.
About 20 minutes after the live stream ended, former champion Shawn Porter shared his reaction on Instagram. Sources say Porter posted a video defending Floyd's abilities. He highlighted Floyd's footwork, ring intelligence, and his ability to adjust strategies during a fight. At the same time, Porter admitted that Tyson's power and aggressive pressure style represent a different type of boxing skill that Floyd never needed to develop. According to reports, Porter explained that both fighters possess incredible abilities but in completely different ways. Still, many fans in the comment section insisted that Tyson's raw fighting ability would overwhelm Floyd. Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith quickly joined the conversation on social media. Witnesses say he posted a video calling the situation incredible for boxing promotion. According to reports, Stephen A. said Tyson just created must-see television by making the fight emotional and personal. Sources claim he predicted Floyd would respond within 24 hours because his pride would not allow such criticism to go unanswered. Insiders at ESPN reportedly began planning special coverage about the controversy for upcoming boxing programming.
Bernard wasn't the type of puncher to hit you and it sounded like a bass drum. Oscar made that noise because when you hit someone in an organ, like the kidneys or the liver, and the executioner knew exactly where to place the shot. But when you listen to like Mike Tyson hit it, if you listen to certain dudes today who are big punchers, hit a dude with a big shot, and you hear it sounds like a bass drum being hit, especially the body shots. That's just stand up.
Meanwhile, boxing analyst Max Kellerman reportedly contacted several insiders asking if Tyson's comments were serious or simply part of promoting the fight. According to sources, Kellerman wanted to know whether there was real hostility between the two fighters or if it was simply dramatic promotion to increase pay-per-view sales. Insiders told him Tyson appeared genuinely passionate and that the debate about skills is something Mike truly believes. Reports say Kellerman is planning a segment analyzing Tyson's claims, comparing Mike's offensive abilities with Floyd's famous defensive style. At the same time, betting markets reportedly reacted to the live stream. Sources say Tyson originally opened as a major underdog for their May fight. But after viewers saw how focused and motivated he appeared, the betting odds tightened slightly. Sportsbooks reportedly noticed more wagers on Tyson winning by knockout in the early rounds. Observers say the perception changed from a friendly exhibition to a fight fueled by real rivalry. Analysts at CompuBox began examining statistics from both fighters. Reports say they highlighted Floyd's incredible accuracy and his extremely low rate of punches absorbed during fights. But they also presented Tyson's remarkable knockout percentage and power statistics from his prime years. According to insiders, the conclusion was simple: Floyd mastered the art of avoiding punches, while Tyson mastered the art of finishing fights with devastating force. The debate quickly turned into a larger question within boxing circles about whether offensive power or defensive mastery should define overall skill. Tyson's current trainer, Rafael Cordero, also reacted on Instagram after the live stream ended. Sources say Cordero posted a message suggesting Tyson's mindset is exactly where it needs to be for the upcoming fight. He hinted that Mike is training with serious intent and that Floyd should consider Tyson's words a warning. Cordero also shared training footage showing Mike attacking the heavy bag with powerful body shots, clearly sending a message to Floyd's team. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather's camp has remained quiet so far. Reports say Floyd watched the entire live stream and is deciding how to respond. Sources claim he is debating whether to ignore the comments or respond strongly to defend his reputation. Some advisors reportedly recommended that Floyd remain silent and allow his performance in the ring to speak for itself. However, Floyd's competitive pride may push him to answer back. His longtime promoter Leonard Ellerby reportedly held a conference call with team members to discuss strategy. According to reports, one idea is for Floyd to host his own Instagram Live explaining his accomplishments and breaking down his boxing skills. But others believe that would play directly into Tyson's plan by turning the situation into an emotional rivalry. Insiders say the team is still deciding whether Floyd should respond on social media, wait for a press conference, or address the issue during upcoming training camp footage. Sources from Tyson's training camp claim the confrontation may not have been completely spontaneous. People close to Mike say he has been frustrated with Floyd's claims of being the greatest fighter ever for years. The live stream gave him an opportunity to finally express those feelings publicly. Some insiders believe Tyson purposely attacked Floyd's skills to provoke him. The idea would be to make Floyd fight emotionally rather than sticking to his usual cautious strategy. Tyson's aggressive power style often benefits when opponents become frustrated or abandon their game plan. Trainer Derek James, who was helping Floyd prepare for the fight, reportedly contacted Mayweather immediately after seeing the broadcast. According to insiders, James advised Floyd to ignore the comments and stay disciplined. He reminded Floyd that his success comes from sticking to his boxing fundamentals. James also emphasized that Floyd's skills were proven over 50 professional fights, and one heated live stream does not change that record. Rising star Gervonta Davis joined the debate on Twitter. Reports say Davis defended Floyd, stating that Mayweather taught him many of the skills and strategies he uses in the ring. However, Fans quickly responded by posting videos of Tyson's knockouts, highlighting the destructive power that made him famous. According to insiders, the discussion in Davis's replies turned into a debate about what matters more, Floyd's defensive brilliance or Tyson's finishing ability. Meanwhile, Canelo Alvarez reportedly spoke about the situation in an interview with a Mexican sports outlet. Reports say Canelo explained that both fighters possess incredible abilities but in different areas. Tyson's peekaboo style and explosive combinations represent offensive brilliance, while Floyd's shoulder roll and counterpunching demonstrate defensive mastery. Canelo reportedly said comparing them directly is difficult because their strengths come from completely different philosophies of boxing. After Tyson's livestream ended, social media numbers exploded. Analytics reports claim clips from the broadcast spread across Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, generating over 15 million views within the first 12 hours. Trending hashtags included both fighters' names and phrases about boxing skills. Promoters quickly realized that Tyson had created massive attention for the upcoming May fight. Insiders say promotional teams immediately began planning new marketing strategies built around the skills debate Tyson started. They want fans to compare Tyson's offensive highlights with Floyd's defensive brilliance and decide for themselves who is more skilled. Some people involved in the promotion believe the controversy could add tens of millions of dollars to potential pay-per-view revenue. Floyd's advisor Al Heyman reportedly saw the opportunity right away. Sources say Heyman told Floyd that Tyson had essentially done the marketing for them by turning the fight into a serious rivalry rather than just a nostalgic exhibition. Heyman reportedly suggested letting the tension grow for about a week before responding publicly. The International Boxing Federation has also received questions about the event. Some officials are reportedly concerned that the situation is becoming too personal for what was originally meant to be an exhibition match. Medical experts are recommending additional health checks and possibly limiting the number of rounds if the rivalry continues escalating. Betting analysts say the debate about skills has already increased interest from casual fans. People who originally planned to ignore the event are now curious to see how the conflict plays out. Sources claim pay-per-view projections increased by 30% shortly after Tyson's live stream. According to viewers, the final moments of Mike's broadcast were the most intense. Tyson reportedly looked directly into the camera and delivered a final message to Floyd. He said something close to, "Floyd, you're going to find out what real skills look like when someone isn't afraid of your name. May can't come fast enough. I'm going to show the world what happens when real fighting skills meet all that running and hugging." Immediately after that statement, Tyson ended the live stream without taking any more questions. Fans watching were left stunned by the directness and intensity of his attack on Floyd Mayweather's entire legacy.